All right, guys, time to break down Week 20. I believe this is the final week of Team of the Weeks. Not 100% sure, but we got Von Miller yesterday dominating the Patriots. Tom Brady, you see him here on screen, up from a 94 in the Freeze promo. 93 speed, 88 strength, 92 acceleration, 89 play rec, 93 block shed, 94 hip power, 100 finesse move. 100 finesse move. Von Miller is a pass rusher through and through. We really like what he brings to the table. If you can compare him with, I think Derek Brooks is a person people want to compare him with, but they're not the same type of player. 93 speed, he's a little faster, a little less excel. Brooks, though, is a coverage defender. Brooks is not going to be as good in the run game. Not as good in the run game, but a better zone coverage, man coverage, and Brooks has press. Brooks, if you want him, pay the extra to get Brooks. You need the press coverage, and you need to mix up your man and zone coverage. And no, he's not quite as good in the run. The other guy you would compare Von Miller to is Lawrence Taylor. Now, Lawrence Taylor's the best, probably defensive end pass rusher. Now, there's two schools of thought out there in the Muck community right now. One is you get the highest finesse or the highest power you can go with. So I would have previously said, okay, Von Miller has a 100 finesse move and LT has a 97 finesse move. LT is better. Or excuse me, Von Miller is better by 3, even though the power move is in favor of LT. There's a school of thought where you don't add those two together. You're always going to play your best move, your finesse move. But then there's another school of thought, and I've heard this from a very credible source. They like when players have both high finesse and high power because they say the computer might try both, and when he does try another move, you want to still have a high chance of success. I don't know. Now I'm in a mental pretzel about which is the way to go. So you look at LT, he's slower by 5, but he has 5 more excel. He also is better at stopping the run because he has 3 more block shed and 3 more strength. Those are the ratings we check to see if they stop the run. And then, of course, he's 3 less in finesse, so his finesse move is going to be 3 less, but he does have more power. I think one of the most attractive things about the new Von Miller, if you're going to spend the coins, is not just the speed, which is 93 is insane. I don't think you guys realize how insane 93 speed is. That's cornerback speed. The strength is right up there. The block shed's amazing. He has 88 power move. I mean, the LT is the only guy you can really compare him to that has the balance of finesse and power. Von with 100 finesse, if you like finesse, pretty amazing. So if you think it's good to have both, LT's your guy. If you think you'd rather have one fast rating, then maybe Miller's your guy. If you like excel with your finesse, maybe Strahan's your guy. If you like more coverage, like we said, Derek Brooks is your guy. Pernell McPhee, he stuffs the run as much as Pernell McPhee, and he's 13 speed faster. He's got 5 less strength, but a little more block shed. That's who I use this McPhee to stop the run on the edge if I'm struggling. So this, could bring down the price of this Freeze Miller, although who knows how much because it was kind of like a set piece. Joey Porter now in play for a lot of people. Joey Porter's still really good. More excel than Von. 97 power move, which is good. Pretty strong, I believe, close to the same amount of strength, but doesn't have the block shed that he has. So those are some other options you'll see at linebacker, and those are the team of the weeks right there. But Von Miller, wow, what an item. We'll start at the bottom here. We'll climb back up as we finish this team of the week 20 off. Trey Boston, 92 speed, 86 zone coverage, 93 excel. Okay, I would say no to this item except that he has 92 hit power. So the only real thing he's missing is play rec, which I do value, but the hit power trades off for the play rec. So if he had 90 play rec, 92 play rec, and 74 hit power, you would say yes. If he had either below 90, you would say no. So that's kind of how Trey Boston works. He gets a budget pass, and he's pretty decent. Philly Brown, 92 speed with 93 spec and 89 route running, 82 release, 85 route running, 82 release. This isn't a bad player. He's pretty good for budget squads. I think you compare him to Doug Baldwin. road to the playoffs maybe, and I don't think Jermaine Kearse, but he's not too far off from some of the better players in the game. His release isn't great, and his route running's not great. But in that area, that's pretty decent. He might also make an okay kick returner with 95 elusive. Alan Branch, this guy's pretty nice for a stud run stuffer. 95 strength, 94 block shed, and 89 power move. See how he only has 56 power move? In the past, I would have said don't worry about the finesse, but perhaps that does play a factor. 85 play rec is good. I just want this guy for strength and block shed. You can still get road to the playoff Hankins for cheaper. You could get team of the week Brandon Williams for cheaper, although they're a little slower. I think the new Steven Tuitt is a guy I wanted to check out because I think he'll make plays at this level. I never saw his ratings yet, but that's a guy I think could also be good like this. Owen Daniels got an item, 2 touchdowns in the first half, 84 speed, 6'3", 88 route running. That's pretty darn high. I still think the Jordan Reed is going to be better, but Daniels as like a do-it-all, like maybe the next step up from Gary Barnidge. He's average speed, 78 strength, and 70 run block is like okay. It's fine. It's like he's not a liability, but he's not good either. 94 catching traffic is good, but I'm going to pass on Owen Daniels. I don't think he does enough to warrant a pick. David Johnson. Now, this is the guy everyone's talking about, aside from Von Miller. You look at David Johnson real quick. You see 96 speed, which is as fast as that Chris Johnson. 95 excel, 92 agility, with 84 strength, just kind of hiding in there. 91 truck, so he's a trucking back, which I'm more of a fan of elusive backs, but still, he's got 85 elusive. 91 truck, 84 strength is good. The fact that he has above 90 agility, I find remarkable. I don't think he can run routes with 71, but I'm going to say you take a look at this David Johnson. He's like a 50K halfback maybe, because that speed is pretty nice. This is a really, really nice item, and I think you should definitely take a look at it for your squad. Now, the two other guys we'll look at real quick are Pat Pete. Remember, they didn't go up too much from their initial items, so don't overpay for these guys. Pat Pete and Martavis. Colin Kaepernick, we mentioned on our Sunday stream. Follow that channel. He's got 98 throw power. I want to compare him to Robert Griffin because I think they could be somewhat similar. I'd have to kind of see the full ratings on both, but this is a pretty nice cap. 86 deep is pretty good at this point in the season. He's got 96 throw on the run. I mean, Von Miller's faster than this guy. That's what's up. And Lamar Woodley, I like too. He's a good run stuffer if you wanted to play middle linebacker. Somewhat slow, like a tiny bit slow, but he's got 98 hit power, 98 pursuit, 97 play rec, 92 block shed. That's pretty legit. So let's compare this guy real quick to Robert Griffin and see how much worse Griffin's accuracy stats are, because that will kind of be the determination of if you should pay for. Also, Mariota, you still have a Mariota in there, people are saying. 97 agility is pretty amazing on cap if you're going to run. That's really high. Throw power, 3 less, same short, 10 less mid. So you're paying for more mid, basically. More agility and more mid if you're going to pony up for the extra cap. So that's what you're getting. You can stick with the Mariota there. Good stuff right there. A really nice team of the week to close it out for the squad over at EA. They did a good job this year with team of the weeks. There was always something interesting each week, and this Von Miller is just kind of a beast. So next up is team of the year. I know you guys are super, super hyped for team of the year. People have been hitting up everybody. Niall Davis, if you can't afford David Johnson, people have been really liking that. Chris Thompson's pretty good. People have been liking him. Some really, really good items out there this year in MUT, and it's been fun to kind of check them all out. But that's it for Team of the Week 20 review, guys. Make sure to follow the channel. Click that little button, and I will see you next week for some more action. Could be Team of the Year coming up. We don't know yet, but soon, hopefully.